The House will come to order. Prayer by the chaplain.
I was told to write a prayer for you today, and I hemmed and hawed about it, and then my wife came home, and she told me that I should read Richard Rohr's prayer from today's meditation. And I thought, I can do better than Richard Rohr, but I can't. So let us pray. Oh, great love, thank you for living and loving in us and through us. May all that we do flow from our deep connection with you and all beings. Help us become a community that vulnerably shares each other's burdens and the weight of glory. Listen to our hearts' longings now for the healing of our world. Knowing you are hearing us better than we are speaking, we offer these prayers in all the holy names of God. Amen.
The chaplain for today is Reverend David Greenland from Peace Lutheran Church, Lauderdale, Minnesota. Pledge of Allegiance. Please remain standing and recite the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I pledge allegiance. The clerk will take the roll. The clerk will close the roll. A quorum is present. The clerk will read the journal of the preceding day.
Journal of the House, 91st Session, 2020, 68th day, St. Paul, Minnesota, Thursday, February 27th, 2020.
If there is no objection, further reading of the journal will be dispensed with, and the journal will be approved as corrected by the chief clerk. Hearing no objection, the journal is approved as corrected by the chief clerk. Reports of standing committees and divisions. A copy of this order of business has been placed on each member's desk. If there is no objection, the reports will be adopted. Hearing no objection, the reports are adopted. Second reading of House files.
Second reading House File number 1512.
Second reading.
Second reading House File 1739.
Second reading.
Second reading House File 1868.
Second reading.
Second reading House File 1940.
Second reading.
Second reading House File 2959.
Second reading.
Second reading House File 3251.
Second reading.
Second reading House File 3341.
Second reading.
Second reading House File 3404.
Second reading.
Second reading House File 3476.
Second reading.
Second reading House File 3494.
Second reading.
Second reading House File 3633.
Second reading.
Second reading House File 3749.
Second reading. Introduction of bills. The following House files have been offered for introduction today. The Chief Clerk will report the House files and give them their first reading.
Introduction of first reading of House Files 3933 through 4044.
First reading House files 3933 through 4044. Motions and resolutions. There are copies of the non-controversial motions at the House desk and online. If there is no objection, we will take action on these motions first. Hearing no objection, the motions prevail.
Bonner moves that House File number 2766 be recalled from the Committee on Rules and Legislative Administration and be re-referred to the Committee on Ways and Means.
Members, a note on these re-referrals. It's custom and usage of the House to state what the bill is about, and that whether you have talked to the chairs of the committees it's moving from and to. The member from Hennepin, Representative Bonner, to your motion.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would like to move that House File 2766 be recalled from the Committee on Rules and Legislative Administration and re-referred to the Committee on Ways and Means. Members, this bill is a simple bill. It essentially modernizes some language in our state constitution, removing references to gendered language and making them neutral. A good example of that would be, rather than saying the governor, he shall sign the bill, it would now read, the governor shall sign the bill. This cleanup is actually in line with a cleanup that we did in Minnesota State statute about 10 years ago. So this is just the final step of making sure that it all matches and is up to date. It's crisp with our modern sensibilities included. I have spoken to both chairs and they both agree to this switch. Thank you.
All those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Those opposed, please say no. The motion prevails.
Lesh moves that House File number 3009, now on the General Register, be re-referred to the Committee on Ways and Means.
The member from Ramsey, Representative Lesh.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, House File 3009 was a done deal. We had peace in the valley. And then kind of like, you know, when you go to a lawyer's office and ask for advice, you think everything's cool, and then 2 weeks later you get the bill. Well, we got a fiscal note after it got sent to the floor. So it has to go back to Ways and Means to make sure everything's kosher. And we checked with the chair, and please support it.
Any discussion to the motion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, please say no. The motion prevails.
Mann moves that House File number 3338 be recalled from the Committee on Commerce and be re-referred to the Committee on Environment and Natural Resources Policy.
The member from Dakota, Representative Mann.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. House File 3338 is a bill that has to do with single-use plastics. And so it needs to be heard in Environment first. I have spoken to both chairs who are both in agreement.
Any discussion to the motion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, please say no. The motion prevails. Announcements. The member from Ramsey, Representative Lilly.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm not sure this is an announcement. I just want to recognize loss of one of our family members. We all get to know each other and care about each other. And one of our dear friends, Representative Erdahl, lost one of his family members, a little distant, I suppose, but his dog, which we've heard about essentially on or many times on the House floor. I think Slim was 14 years, so it's about 98 years in dog years. But I think he might deserve a hug today. Anyway, sorry, Madam Speaker.
Announcements. I already gave Representative Erdahl a hug. I do recommend that. Announcements. Representative Winkler.
Madam Speaker, I move that when the House adjourns today, it adjourns until 4:15 p.m. Wednesday, March 4th, 2020.
Representative Winkler moves that when the House adjourns today, it adjourns until 4:15 p.m. Wednesday, March 4th, 2020. All those in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, please say no. The motion prevails. Representative Winkler.
Madam Speaker, I move that the House do now adjourn.
Representative Winkler moves that the House do now adjourn. All those in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, please say no. The motion prevails. The House stands adjourned until 4:15 Wednesday, March 4th, 2020.